Hello guys and welcome to my video. Today I'll be making a 2D game engine in Java. I'll have 8 things: AWT graphics, game states, images, vegetation, tiles, entities, input, and basic closure protection. First thing was to create a window using JFrame. To add AWT graphics to this window, I would have to add what's known as a canvas to the JFrame. This is very simple to do. Once that is all done, I will add AWT graphics. Displaying the AWT graphics requires 2 things: the graphics component and the buffered strategy component to minimize flicker. This is the graphics working. Next was to make the state system. This would work by using an abstract class, with a render method and a tick method. And to draw these states was very simple. All you had to do was pass in the state you wanted to render into the game's main rendering function. You can see this on screen right now. I can switch between the main game state and the menu state. A game would be very boring with just basic shapes and colors, so I made a test image and displayed it. Then I'm going to do something I've never done or tried in Java: rotating images. In this case, buffered images. This is way simpler than I thought. This is the rotated test image. You can change the image rotation in the code. Now let's put these images to use. We're making a tile system. I made the tiles using an abstract class with an x and y position variable and render method. The tiles buffered image is stored in the tiles code, instead of sending it when creating a new tile in the game state class. You can see the tile system working here. For now I just have a grass tile, but we have no entities in the game, and the game will be very boring without entities. The entity system is very similar to the tile system, except the entities taking a tick method along with the render method. Now the only entity is the player, but the player is missing one huge thing: keyboard input. Keyboard input in Java is very simple. All you have to do is create a class that extends key listener, and add that class to the JFrame. Detecting specific inputs requires a little bit more work. You have to add a tick method and a boolean for the up, down, left, and right keys, with the key code VK in the corresponding key. And this is the play moving around the screen. I won't be adding the camera to this engine, but I will add basic closure protection. I didn't really know how to approach this, and it isn't the best way, but each collidable tile has 4 bounding boxes around it. They're on the top, bottom, left, and right. For example, when the player collides with, say, the top tile, the player would not be able to move down. This is the basic collision detection working. It is very basic, and you can get stuck on the corners of tiles. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I know it's not the most featureful game engine, but it'll help me create new games in Java. I'll write the source code in the description. Bye!